Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today is the long-awaited Meet My Isopods video that I've been promising you guys for so long now. So before we get into meeting the Isopods, we're gonna flash back a couple months ago to when I first got some Isopods, and I set them up. I had my sister helping me, so you can kind of see the process of how I set up my Isopod bins. And then we'll get into meeting each and every one of my species, and I'll tell you where I got them from. Also very exciting is I'm pretty sure all of my Isopods now have babies. So I was a little worried about my setups, but they apparently are working because they are reproducing and thriving. Alright, so let's jump into that flashback. Okay, so we've got Eco Earth, Jungle Mix, Moss, and Organic Soil. Mix that all together. Crushed Cuddle Bones with calcium.
I can do some of the fat. You like that though? Yeah, there's like the fat.
So the first Isopod breeder I'm going to mention is Roly Ranch, because that is where most of my Isopods have come from. Over half of my Isopods have come from Roly Ranch. So Roly Ranch is a vendor that comes to a lot of the local expos that I go to. So they weren't ones I had to order online. I picked them up at the expos. He is a fantastic breeder. He knows his stuff. His Isopods are like top notch. They're great. He does have a website. His website's pretty awesome. It's one of the first things that pops up when you Google Isopods for sale. So I'll put his website in the description below, along with everyone else's websites too, so you can go and check them out and buy from them. So the first Isopods I'm going to talk about from Roly Ranch are my blue Isopods and my orange Isopods. So these in particular are supposed to be super easy to breed for beginners, especially the blues. Blues and white dwarfs are very well known for being good for beginners. So these are two that I got from him. I've learned that I really have a thing for orange Isopods. They stand out so well and they look so nice. And of course I do like the blue ones because you guys know I love the color blue. Alright, so next up are my white dwarfs. I did just say white dwarfs are another well-known one for being super easy to breed and good for beginners. Of course, I also got some white dwarfs. I really wasn't going to, but I figured, you know what, they're easy, they're good for beginners, and I have developed a slight Isopod obsession, so why not? Alright, so now we're getting into my favorites, and these are still from Roly Ranch. First one being the orange Biggers. I think I'm saying that right, orange Biggers. It's the Armadillidium vulgar, whatever, orange Bigger Isopods. So these I actually got an accident. I placed an order for peach Isopods. So Armadillidium nassatum. I really don't know if I'm saying these So I placed an order for these. They were cheaper than the orange figures, and he filled out the order wrong because I pre-ordered for the show. So he packed me up some orange figures instead of some peaches, realized his mistake too late, so he just gave them to me at the price of the peach, so I got a good deal on them. And then come the next expo where he was going to be at that I was also going to, he brought me some peaches for free to make up for the fact that he forgot my peaches the first time. So customer service, he is like by far one of the best people that I have done business with. Next one I was very, very excited to get, and that is the Armadillidium granulatum. These are so awesome. They're so cool. I love a lot of the Armadillidium species, but a lot of them are a little out of my price range, especially considering I'm a beginner with isopods. So these ones I got, they're super pretty. Anyway, I was honestly a little worried about getting these because they're slightly more advanced, I think. Like, compared to blues and white dwarfs, they're more advanced. I think. So I was a little worried about getting them, but they have been reproducing, so apparently I'm doing something right. Another one of my favorites. These are the dairy cow isopods, very popular. Again, pretty good for beginners. I've had really good luck with them. They're so stinking cool. Like, yeah, I want to do bioactive setups down the road, but a lot of these I'm just getting because I want them because they're cool. These guys are so neat. So those are all of my isopods from Roly Poly Ranch. They all are in excellent condition. They all have been breeding profusely. So again, his link will be in the description below. Highly recommend you go check out his website. So next up is another local one. This is Steel Cut Collaborations. Their information will be in the description as well. So I got some from them at the Saratoga Springs Reptile Expo. I also got springtails from them. They had good springtails. I killed them off because for some reason I can't keep springtails alive, but they have good springtails. So the isopods I got from Steel Cut Collaborations were zebra isopods. These are another one of my favorites. They're just so cool looking, and they're always pretty active. Like, I always see them out and about. They're so cool. The last ones I'm going to show you are from two different companies. They both had unboxing videos, so if you haven't seen those yet, I will also put those in the link below because I'll talk a little more about my experience with those companies. But first up are my isopods from Wally, or as a lot of people know him as Supreme Gecko. He has a YouTube and a website, and he was nice enough to send me some isopods. So the first one I got from him were my Florida Fast isopods. As you can see, I still need to make labels for these bins. I need to do that before I leave because I use my mom's label maker. I don't have one of my own. But yeah, so these Florida Fast isopods, they're super cool and they are fast. I know you're probably thinking, Florida Fast isopods, are they really fast? Yes, yes they are. My other isopods I got from him were some curly isopods, and these things are so cool. I know I say that about all of them, but these ones are they're just so cute. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just adorable. Lastly are my isopods from Glassbox Tropicals. I did buy these online. Same with Wally's. Wally's were shipped to me. Glassbox Tropicals were shipped to me. All came alive and well and happy and healthy. So the first ones were the Giant Canyon isopods. I really like these just because they are big. They are a big isopod. So they're super cool, super fun to watch, and overall just a really neat isopod to have. And then my final isopod to show you are my little sea isopods. Just like the curly isopods, these guys are just so little and adorable. Like, they're not any like cool colors or anything, they're just so cute. So I've had really good luck with all of these places for isopods, so I highly recommend you go check out each and every one of them, and their information again will be in the description below, so make sure you check them out. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.